Good morning, everyone. Gregg, Walsh, public adjuster here. Just a quick video on the current atmosphere of the insurance claim industry. It's as bad as I've ever seen it, and I'm sure it has something to do with the economy. These companies are hemorrhaging money and wanting to cut costs. It's just as bad as I've ever seen it. I mean, it's just between the underpaid claims, the denied claims. I've gone through more appraisals in 2023 than I did in 20 years. We constantly have to do supplementals. I mean, it's that bad. They just don't want to pay, and if they do pay, they want to underpay. These companies, their businesses, they want to make money, so they have to cut costs. There's a couple of ways how they do that. The first way is to cut staff, and what attributed to these claims going sideways is the fact that they're just understaffed. You have these adjusters who are inexperienced, and they're working, 5 times the claims they normally would work. And they just can't document it properly. They really can't. So they just make so many errors, and that's what leads to complications and problems within the claims. Then there's also the fact that, they got to cut costs. So they cut costs with their employees by, cutting staff. And the next is just underpaying on claims or denying claims, And what they're doing is they're just doing it. And hopefully get away with it for a couple of years, and then, cut their costs, the stocks stay up, and, as a business, they're still profitable. So by them being profitable and cutting costs, they are taking away from you, the insured, the claim owner. My suggestion is, if you're going to go into a situation where you have to negotiate with these people, these businesses, you should have somebody who's an expert that can represent you. Now, you might have a situation, property damage, whether your house, a fire, water damage, whatever, any kind of damage to your property, and thinking about submitting a claim. The first thing I would do is call a public adjuster. Let them come to your home, let them document the damages, review the damages, inspect it, and then review your policy. And then in turn, they can give you the best advice moving forward. To just pick up the phone the second you have damages and call your insurance company, you're just setting yourself up for failure. It's just like going into a court proceeding. You would never go in without representation. The same thing with this. Once you start documenting from the beginning, everything you say and do will be held against you. So you have to do it smart. So if you should ever have a claim or property damage, or just, you don't know what you want to do, give a public adjuster a call. It's a free consultation. Myself, I'm willing to come out. I'm willing to inspect the damages. I'll review your policy, and then I'll give you the best advice moving forward. There's no commitment. There's no obligation. So if this should happen to you, please give me a call. Gregg Walsh, public adjuster. Thank you.